is that 7th edition codex?
That is definitely, yes.
7th edition codex.
Yes, because it doesn't say Heretic Astartes. Yes. Yeah. Wait. Oh, hey. I think I started this. I think I started the stream, guys.
Okay.
Guys. I think I did it.
Okay, good. Right to me.
Hooray! Anyways, so I started the stream. What up, nerds? Welcome to your mom's basement. We're doing the Thursday Throwdown. Today we're doing another 1500 point one. Because, I don't know, we didn't learn our lesson last time.
Didn't we do 2000 last time?
I don't remember. Anyways,
For sure.
can you hand me my telephonic device?
Telephonic device.
And that cable, please.
Cable.
Alright, so we're playing Recon today.
Recon.
With the forces of the Astra Militarum versus
Chaos Space Marines.
So, while I get myself all situated over here,
Yep.
why don't you go ahead and tell us what you got?
Show me what you've got. Well, I've got an Iron Warriors detachment, which is a super heavy auxiliary detachment containing 1 Khorne Lord of Skulls.
Okay, but why Iron Warriors?
Because anything it shoots against your stuff doesn't get the benefit of cover.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be for infantry, bikers, and hellbrutes.
I'll double check on that, but I'm pretty sure you're wrong. Anyways, next one is Alpha Legion. I've got a Demon Prince with wings. He is my warlord. He is Tzeentch. He has 2 Malthelic Talons, 1 Warp Bolter. He's got the Eternal Vendetta, as well as I am Alfarius.
Right. Wait, he is Alfarius?
He is Alfarius.
He is.
It's the 2, the warlord traits.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Alpha Legion, dog.
No.
They're cool like that. Then I've got a Chaos Sorcerer who has the Mark of Tzeentch. He knows Infernal Gaze and Warp Time. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's a poo.
Yeah, Legion traits work exactly the same as fucking chapter tactics.
Yep.
Except for Hellbrutes instead of Dreadnoughts.
He knows Diabolic Strength and Smite, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
No.
The Sorcerer knows Warp Time and
Warp Time?
Infernal Gaze.
Oh.
Yes. The Sorcerer is equipped with a Bolt Pistol and Force Sword.
Okay.
I've got a group of Chaos Space Marines with the Mark of Tzeentch and the Icon of Flame.
Cool.
They all have bolt guns.
Cool.
I've got 2 units of 10 cultists with the Mark of Khorne.
Neat.
They all have auto guns and close combat weapons.
Okay.
I have a Chaos Predator with a Predator autocannon, Havoc Launcher, Combi Bolta, and 2 las cannons.
Ooh. Did you say Combi Bolta?
Combi Bolter. Combi Bolter.
Combi Bolta?
Bolter. I have 3 Obliterators.
Okay.
And a Hellbrute.
Neat.
The Obliterators obviously have their Obliterator, their flesh metal guns, and then the Hellbrute has Mark of Tzeentch, Power Scourge, and Reaper autocannon.
Oh my gosh.
And that's my 1,501 points of Chaos Bait.
Alright. Okay. Wait, what? Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, neat.
What's neat?
Oh, Vengeance Arcadia is neat.
Oh, you got your things, huh?
Yeah, I had them last time. I just,
I don't know where mine are.
Oh, snap.
But that's okay, because I have my codex with me.
They could be.
No, because, so the stratagems are right here.
Okay.
And that's weird, because they're not in the thing with everything else. But that's alright.
That is weird. Why would you do that?
Hey, look at that.
I did it.
You found them.
Okay, so I have Astra Militarum.
Yep. I see you've got some Lehman Russes.
Yeah. Oh, one second. Okay, so I have myself a single supreme command detachment. Super supreme. It is a
Super.
It is the supremest command detachment. It has 2 primary psychers. They both have Night Shroud and Psychic Barrier. Then I have a Lehman Russ tank commander. It must have been the tank commander. He has just he's just a regular old dude with a las cannon and heavy bolters. Then I have a Lehman Russ tank commander with a Punisher Gatling cannon, heavy bolters, Kurov's Aquila, and a las cannon. And then I have to change.
Oh, I didn't tell you what war gear I have on the Lord of Skulls. I should finish first.
Yeah. Then I have here the this tank commander, who is not supposed to be the warlord, but he's got warlorded on this sheet. But anyways, this one's my warlord, the one with the regular battle cannon, and he has the old grudges warlord trait, because that's cool.
It is cool.
Then this one here, he's a plasma commander. He's the plasma commander. He has the executioner plasma gun or plasma tank gun, 2 plasma cannon sponsons, and a las cannon. Then I've got a salamander command vehicle, and last but certainly not least, Shadow Sword.
What?
Yeah, Shadow Sword. So Shadow Sword has.
Why?
Because I'm a jerk. Oh, I gotta make sure it peeks out. And the Shadow Sword has all of the sponsons. He's got 2 las cannon and heavy bolter sponsons. 2 sets of 2 sponsons. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean.
Munch,
So he's got
munch crunch.
Hashtag good luck. Anyways, yeah. So that's it for me. I only have 4 command points.
I have 8.
Okay. And all right. So So how Recon works?
Oh yeah, BTW. Lord of Skulls has a Gorestorm cannon, Skull Hurler, and then the Great Cleaver of Corn.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a relic on stuff too, I believe.
Okay.
That does things.
You should.
Yeah.
You should do that.
Yep. Well, I know Eye of Zinch is what I brought on the Demon Prince. That's right.
What's that do?
Adds 1 to all of his psychic rolls.
Neat.
Oh, sorry. They changed it. Add 1 to the psychic test when attempting to manifest the smite power. It's not just 1 to all psychic tests anymore.
That's good.
That's poop.
That's really good. It's really good. Okay. Anyways, so how Recon works. Once I get myself sorted out again.
Yep.
Because I don't know. I'm having times,
Times?
Yeah. Times.
Yeah.
New Roman. Anyways, it's a standard tactical objectives mission.
Mm-hmm.
However, at the start of we have to set up during deployment before deployment, excuse me, we have to split our units into equal forces with roughly equal number of
is it points or units?
units.
Okay.
It's the one that we did a while ago.
Yeah.
And
that's what I thought.
Then, at the end of our first movement phases, also this is really ironic considering the FAQ. At the end of our first movement phases, we have to roll to see which one of those 3 forces gets put on the table first.
Yeah.
And then we roll for the rest of the units to see if they come on at the end of the first movement phase, and then they automatically come on at the end of the second movement phase.
Yeah.
If they don't have any abilities that say otherwise, right, they come in within 6 inches of one of your table edges in your deployment zone.
Yes.
All right. So anyways, let's go ahead and split our things up.
Is it into 2 or into 3?
It's into 3.
3. Okay. All right. Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have these 3 units and this and
Yep.
1. So this will be unit 1 right here.
Okay.
2, 3.
Okay.
So I've got 3, 3, and 3.
Okay. I will do something as well.
The only proxy I have is one old school metal Terminator
Oh.
as an obliterator.
Okay. Ooh, bringing obliterators. Boy, I should have been paying attention.
You weren't apparently.
Yeah.
I found them, dude. Look.
Do I
I mean, they gotta get painted still, obviously, but
Yeah.
like the rest of this army does.
don't we all need to get painted?
Yes, I do. I need to paint my staff. Oh no!
Oh no, what?
I didn't bring any of my dice.
Ha ha!
Just gonna.
Looks like you're stuck with the Hellfrost dice.
Am I though?
Anyways, so for me this will be 1, this will be 2, and then this will be 3.
Okay, so we should roll to see who's gonna place markers first, right?
We have this. We do this now.
We do this now. Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Troll Toll says traitor. Also, what up, Troll Tolls?
Yeah, Charles Holtz, what's up?
Hey, I got 1.
I also got 1.
Sweet. All right.
All right.
That's hilarious.
That's really funny to me. I'm slightly more confident now.
Are you?
Yeah. I probably shouldn't be, but I am.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay. Now, create the battlefield and subterranean. We did that. Actually, Krista did that. So thank you, Krista.
Thank you, Krista.
And now we roll off and
I think she's upstairs in the bathroom, so.
Thank you, upstairs bathroom.
roll off to see. To see who places things. I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 3.
I will take the odd one or the even ones.
Don't you have to take the odd ones?
Not this time, sir.
What?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Thank you.
I was totally planning on taking the, you know. Right there.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm assuming we're doing river as cover for, you know, infantry, bikers, and whatnot.
So ruins?
So-
Everything's ruins, even the river?
The river is ruined.
Sure.
It's a ruined river.
It's a ruined river. Troll Tolls, who's the traitor here? Is it me or is it Nick?
Yes.
Troll Toll says working on projects, watching some nerds play with dolls. I mean, that's accurate.
Dolls.
Your turn to play, sir.
I did.
I did too.
Oh, is that within 6 inches of an edge?
Yeah.
Can't be within 6 inches of an edge.
Oh. Wait.
Bam.
Nope. And
Sweet.
So,
No.
in order
Cool.
to have a really good trivia,
I did that one.
I would need to get one ring of the Lucy.
And
Remember how before I was like,
so I placed the 6th objective. You go me. So I determined which of the standard deployment maps is used in the battle, and I picked which of the deployment zones for my army. I'm gonna pick Hammer and Anvil, which is these two, yeah. And I'm gonna pick this one.
Attack 30%.
I hate you.
Okay. And then you place first, sir.
Okay. I don't even get to choose, and I have to place first.
Yeah.
That's so
Because
cool.
I don't have any other.
So I can place my obliterators in a teleportarium chamber.
Attacking
But no.
I mean,
offensive.
You know what? Let's just do it.
you getting right to it?
Let's just do it, man. Sorry, audience, that you won't be able to see my deployment zone.
Whose fault is that?
Yours?
I mean, could like move
What
the
is it,
camera.
24 inches, right?
12 inches.
I need a tape measure.
What?
Pretty please, thank you. I think it comes out to like right here, but I just want to make sure.
So here's Nick trying to deploy. About to be turned into a scrub. Trolltoll says, I'm pretty sure Chaos is the token catch-all traders. You're right, Trolltolls.
That's not true, man.
That's 100% true.
That's not true at all.
Magnus did everything wrong.
Dude, not cool.
I think Florida may
Also, no way, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
100%.
Down right
I'm
now.
gonna put him right here.
Okay.
She has been loving it. She's been doing a lot of face rubs today.
It's because she can't spread her own stuff.
God damn it.
What?
Hammer and anvil deployment. So stupid.
Wait, can I see? Can I?
Nope.
Nope. Give me a measuring tape. So the cool thing about being Vostroyan, by the way, is that I add 6 inches to the range of all of my heavy and rapid fire guns.
Right.
They said thank you, by the way.
So yeah. We did.
Aww, super.
Yeah.
And I unknowingly kind of followed some lore-ish.
Well, we made it.
We made
Oh, I thought you were replacing this whole time.
I'm still doing things.
I see how it is. You're just measuring things to see if you're within range.
I think that
Yes.
it's kind of cool how
Nope.
you
Okay.
do it now it
I'm okay with that. Well, you're out of range of my las cannons. You're not out of range of the
the 60-inch guns on this thing.
Oh. Oh no.
Placed.
Okay. That's cool.
Oh, the
And-
giant elaborate things.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I
gonna put
like
him
that.
downward. I was gonna put him down too.
If
So.
you want, you could
Oh, I actually have to move
play
back. I cheated.
Bloodborne on the big
Cheater.
Oh wait, no, I didn't cheat.
Overwatch.
Yeah, sure. It's up to
No, I started that measurement from the table and
Not the mat.
not the mat.
And then
The table is just slightly bigger.
Yeah.
Still.
Okay.
Boop.
Wait,
I've placed my
I
last unit
think this
also.
is the thing.
Oh, whoop. Okay, so
No, it's not the elect.
I get the +1 on the roll off.
you do. You do get the +1 on the roll off.
Who gonna go first? I hope it's me.
There's some
Nope, not gonna be me.
Well, you rolled a 3. It could still be you.
This thing is definitely coming away.
Trolltoll says, and we get an Overwatch stream on the side. Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, I get first turn.
Okay.
This is so stupid.
That's definitely.
I need my dice. I gotta go home.
This is.
Stream's over. Quit already.
Nope, not quitting. Just
Anyway.
going home to get my dice.
Do you want to?
What am I plugging in?
Do you want to try to seize the initiative?
it's just
Yes.
on the back of that
Okay.
TV.
I'm gonna use.
Put it on the right side of that TV.
Ooh. One of the big Hellfrost die.
What smells like burnt hair?
That would be me burning my hair.
Yeah, that is.
Seriously, that fucking smells like burnt hair.
I don't know.
Nope.
That was way worse. And by way worse, I mean 1. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
so,
Shaky as hell.
first turn. We did that.
Doing things.
Okay, so, I generate up to 3 tactical objectives. 1, defend objective 5. Where even is objective 5?
Right there.
Oh, nah.
This thing.
2, Hammer of the Emperor. Score 1 victory point if you destroyed an enemy unit that was controlling an objective marker at the start of the turn.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
oh, okay, I see.
And Scour the Skies.
Nope. Just get rid of it.
Did
We're
it.
doing that thing.
Master the Warp. Well, it's actually possible.
Master of the Swarm.
Yep. I just have to manifest a psychic power this turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you have any psychers on the battlefield currently?
No, but they might come in.
It's true.
In fact, I've got a pretty good chance of getting one in. Trolltoll says dice advantage.
Man. I might as well just give up.
What? Why?
Because I forgot my dice, man.
I mean,
I have to play as Chaos without the Chaos dice.
yeah. Well,
Well, but chaos is chaos, so chaos can use any dice.
You'd think so.
you think so?
But you'd be wrong.
You're just straight wrong, Krista. Okay. So I'm gonna move the camera again so that we can look at my deployment zone. Because we didn't see me deploy at all, and I just didn't even think about that. All right, so I have 3 little tankies over there.
Should be.
Ooh boy.
Yeah. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. And how many wounds does
The Lord of Skulls?
No. I know that has 28.
Then what are you talking about?
Demon Prince.
Demon Prince.
I think I plugged it into a different.
He has 8 wounds.
8 wounds.
So you can't shoot at him. Because I'm pretty sure the obliterators are closer.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
There's that smoke.
Oh, no.
Stop burning
Okay,
people.
she might too. I did.
Y'all, I need y'all to stop burning hair.
I'll burn all the goddamn hair I want.
Okay. Well,
Okay, I love you.
you too.
That's like all I snort.
Oh my god, why do I have to do
Oh my gosh. Maybe it's you.
Maybe. Maybe I'm having a stroke or something.
Oh my god. Don't do that. It'd be really inconvenient. I'm even still in scrubs. People would be like, you have to take care of him. I'd be like, not really.
No, but seriously, you'd have to take care of him.
What if I don't want to?
Ouch.
Okay, so Shadow Sword is gonna move, and so is that camo token. It's got a 10-inch move. Don't need to.
Haha, slow.
Yeah, that's true. He is all slow. He's just gonna kind of churn and be like, eh, because we want to be in that sweet range. Okay.
Yeah, you already measured.
All right. Yes, I only had to move like 1 inch forward, right?
Alright. I'm starting with the oven. You can put it in.
Is that a woman's voice? Is that your mom? That tank is the size of 3 Sprite cans. I think it's more like the size of a 6-pack of Sprite cans.
Yeah, actually, it might be. It's slightly smaller than a full 6-pack of Sprite. And no, that is not my mother or anybody's mother that we know of.
No, I'm not a mother.
That is
I'm a cat.
Mrs. Radical.
I'm a cat mom.
A cat mom.
She does have fur babies.
Only weirdos say that.
Wait, say what?
I mean,
a
like,
cat mom or fur babies?
All of the above. And then this Liman Russ is gonna drive his happy butt this way. And he's going all out. Going all in on at 10 inches. 10-inch move.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it happened.
Way.
Yeah, can you believe that? Something moved.
No.
And unfortunately, he has the Executioner class, or not the Executioner. He has the Punisher, so he's got like the shortest range gap.
Is your salamander thingy staying back there?
It might.
So I've already gone
Oh, what's your warlord, by the way?
downstairs. I got
My warlord is the tank with the guy up top.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm supposed to nominate a unit for old grudges for him. It's gonna be the Hellbrute.
I think there's 2 or 3.
Okay.
What?
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Okay. Well, so old grudges.
It makes sense.
Plus,
It does make sense because I'm really sure I'm gonna kill the Lord of Skulls really fast.
What the F, man?
What? 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 What?
You can never let me play with the new thing.
You just gotta murder it.
Whenever I bring something new, you guys just murder it in the first turn.
Alright, so 32 inches. Okay, so he's not hitting a gosh darn thing.
great.
Well, he might.
My guys could nitrous at that.
42 inches. I'm sorry, it's just all these ranges are weird now because adding 6 inches made them weird. Okay. Yes. Okay. Salamander's gonna stay there. That's gonna stay there. Time to start rolling. Rolling. All right. So on a 4-up, my units are going to start coming in, and they have to be over here. So I am going to. I'm just going to roll 2 dice right now for the primary cyclers because they're the same thing.
Okay.
Got 1.
Oh boy.
Got 1.
You might be able to manifest a psychic power.
I will probably be able to manifest a psychic power. Probably. So he's got to be wholly within 6 inches of this edge.
Of any table edge.
Of any table edge, but
in your deployment zone.
So he's got to be like behind the river, but wholly within 6 inches. So he's got to be like there.
It doesn't have to be like all table edges. It just has to be a table edge.
Yes. Yes.
Otherwise, it would be like you can go here or here.
Yes. No. Well, it's so because it has to be in my deployment zone. Right.
Yeah.
I'm limited to like this.
Yeah.
This.
No, I get that.
A very small region. Then
put them on top of the Sprite can.
Yeah.
Put them in the Sprite can. Sprite can's ruins.
Sprite can's ruins. We did make can ruins, and now for Plasma Commander. Does he come in on a 4-up?
I hope not.
That's the Plasma Commander. 4-up. That's a 5, so he comes in.
Those black dice gotta go.
Does my Warlord come in with his old grudges
Against my Hellbrute that's not here yet?
Oh, yeah, comes in on a 6. So almost everything came in.
Going home.
Bye.
Oh, no.
What the F?
Weirdly
It's
it's
blunt, that's why.
Oh, okay.
It's a blunt
And then
It's a blunt weapon?
I have the Tonitrus,
Oh.
which is like a giant
So that's going there.
ball mace with electricity.
Ooh. We all know you like ball maces.
You could do much better.
No, he can't.
Have you met me? And those there. So, all my tanks are on the table. And let's get to the psychic phase. So, we have Psychic Barrier and Night Shroud. So, he's going to cast Night Shroud on the on Blitzen. And he's looking for a 6 on 2 dice. 6 on 2 dice. Gets it with a 6 exactly. Would you like to try that either which, sir?
I'm not in range.
Okay. So I successfully manifested a psychic power this turn. We'll do a little dance.
Jub Jub's gonna attempt to deny the
Jub Jub. Oh, not Jub Jub.
Jub Jubba.
Jub Jubba.
Jub Jubba gets it on a 12.
Oh my god. Jub Jubba would have got that. Woo, buddy. Oh my god. I just thought of a sweet scenario.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Maybe next time.
Nope, right now. Changing it up.
What? No. Anyways, on to my shooting.
The scenario changes every turn.
Every turn.
Not every round. Every turn.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so 52 inches. My new range for my las cannons.
Nope, nothing. Nothing in range. Told you.
You're right.
Wait,
You were
that's
right.
better.
I know.
Wait, no, hold on. Okay, so I'm between. Yeah, so it was, this one was 15.
Everything's in range.
I'm sorry. I had to do it. Let's see. The volcano cannon has a range of 126 inches this game.
What the hell has a volcano cannon?
This.
Go away.
It probably won't. Battle cannons got 78.
Yeah, you're within whatever.
Yeah. But the plasma stuff is probably not. I should have thought more about what I brought onto the table at first.
Mm-hmm.
So this over.
Granted, it was random, so yeah.
So this better over
Yeah.
the one.
Plasma cannons, 30s again. Yeah. Okay. So nothing is in range of these two, except for his last cannon. So I'm gonna get on to the shooting phase.
Panzer Battalion, says Troll Tools.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It was just one better.
I'm just gonna turn to look at my targets.
Yeah, the thing is that.
Okay, so I'm gonna start my shooting phase with my salamander. Salamander is going to give a +1 to hit to the Beyblade.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, that's all it's going to do because it can't shoot anything else.
Nope.
Because even though it's got a heavy bolter.
Oh, what was the psychic power you manifest? What's that do?
Oh, it's -1 to hit the Beyblade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The thing that
I mean,
Whatever.
yeah. I'm going to start with.
If you kill this thing this turn, I'm just never going to shoot at that thing. Ever.
Okay.
Just so you know. Because I've got nothing else that'll be able to kill it.
That's fair.
Except for maybe my Predator.
That's fair. Okay, so Beyblade is not going to fire yet. Or Shadow Sword's not going to fire yet. He's not going to fire. He is going to fire. He's going to fire.
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 Fire when ready.
Yeah, fire. Fire. And I missed.
Fire and away.
He is going to fire his battle cannon at the Obliterators.
Ooh. Get up out of here.
Why?
New stuff, man.
Well, it's all here. It's my only thing. These two things are literally the only things I can shoot.
Yeah, but I didn't have control over that.
Yeah, well, don't be a jerk about it.
If I had it my way, my first turn would have been cultists and a predator.
That's fair. And then they would have been dead.
Well, yeah.
So anyways, tank commander, he's firing just a regular old battle cannon. So this is heavy D6.
Mm-hmm.
He moved more than 5 inches.
You're shooting at the obliterators.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Battle cannon have AP?
It is AP -2.
Okay.
So he only fires this once because he moved too far by coming in from reserve. So heavy D6, 2 shots. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls because I forgot to give them in order. Because I fucking just forget these things. So he hits once.
Yep.
And then it's a strength 8.
Toughness 4, so only on 2s.
2s. Nope.
Nope.
Oops.
Round point?
Nah.
That's what I figured.
I only have.
You only have 4. Oh, I had a D8 over here.
I don't think
there
that
it is.
would increase its.
I'll use this one.
Okay. So now on to the Baneblade or the Shadow Sword because it's the only thing else that can shoot this turn.
That Lehman Russ can't shoot? Or
Nothing.
the one that just shot.
Oh, I'm sorry. This Lehman Russ here with the Punisher Gatling cannon.
Yeah.
He's gonna fire his last cannon at the Obliterators. Okay. But he's gonna give himself an order actually and not be a dummy.
+1 to hit or something?
Reroll ones.
Real ones. Fair enough.
So he's gonna be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Bow! Yep. And wounding on 2s, strength 9, AP -3.
So they've got a 5-up.
Invuln?
Armor and invuln at this point. It's -3.
Gotcha.
They have an armor saving of 2+.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. They're tough, dude.
Yeah.
And they have 3 wounds each.
Okay. That's a lot.
I'm gonna command point that.
Okay.
5-up. Come on. There
Hey,
we go.
there it is.
All
Okay.
right. Down to 7.
All right. Now I don't think you should have command pointed there. Is Java trying to update on
Yeah,
right now?
Java's trying to update.
What the hell, Java? Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Bondblid
What's the damage on that? That was like
On
D3, right? On the last cannon?
D6.
D6. Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay, well the Shadow Sword is going to fire a whole mess of things. I have to check. I think you might. 36, yeah, 42. Yeah, you're definitely going to be in range on this.
So 48 inches? Or 36?
It's,
No.
it's 36 to 42. No, you're right. Okay. So,
Nope.
no! Ow. Yeah, I was thinking 48 inches for a sec. But it is not.
42.
42.
48 inches would have had me.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, the only things that are in range of anything are the Shadow Sword, the Volcano Cannon, and the 4 Las Cannons, and they're all going to fire at Lord of Skull. Because I don't like it.
visceral attack.
Cool.
I don't like it. So I'm going to start with the Las Cannons. So he got a +1 from the Salamander, and then because of Shadow Sword targeters, he adds 1 to any hit rolls made for shooting attacks that target Titanic units.
Okay.
So he's hitting on 2s.
Would you say he's got cover, by the way?
He has to have at least half of his thing covered.
Yeah.
And,
So, I mean, like,
sure.
you know,
Sure.
between this and this and this.
Yeah, sure.
Just curious.
Okay. So, hitting on 2s. Oh, no.
No reroll ones?
No reroll ones, because he can't get orders.
Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah. And then, its toughness.
8.
Okay, strength 9, so wounding on 3s. Alright, 2 wounds. AP is -3.
So that goes to a 5-up.
Yay, 5 ups.
5-up armor because cover, or 5-up invuln because demonic.
Yeah.
Made 1, failed 1.
Okay, d6 damage. That's a 3.
Alright, so leaves him with 25 wounds left.
Yeah. And now, for the volcano cannon.
Those are your command points. I'm assuming right
So, this is heavy 3d3. So that's 3, 6, 7. 7 shots.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, and 7. Hitting on 2s. Oh, got a 1.
Sweet. 6 hits.
Yep, 6 hits. Wounding on 2s, rerolling failed wounds because he's a Titanic.
Did you pay points for your chair?
Nope.
I did not pay points for the chair.
Should have. He has, like, the ultimate advantage this game.
Yeah. And so we reroll this one. Okay, so that is 6 wounds, sir.
Yep.
AP -5.
Okay, so 6 5-up invulns.
Yep.
How much damage are these?
2d6.
A piece?
Yes.
This is so dumb.
The cackling.
You made 2. That's dope.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Okay, so
Pretty much.
It's
8d6.
yeah.
See if we can get 28 out of it.
25.
25. Yeah.
Oh, that's average. Ooh, no, he's
so-
fucking gone.
Dead.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Cool.
Bam!
Bye.
Nope.
Oh, it doesn't blow up?
He didn't. I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I just lost the game, guys.
And that's first blood for me.
You guys can play another game real quick.
I literally just lost the game right there.
Quite possibly, yeah.
No, that did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna agree.
I don't have much else left at that point. But whatever. Continue your turn. Or is that your turn?
I don't have any charges, and I have nothing else to shoot. So, I didn't get Hammer of the Emperor, and I didn't get Defend Objective 5, but I did Master the Warp. Because I got off of thing. And then I'm gonna discard Defend Objective 5. Because, nah. That's not my plan for this game.
Apparently. Alright.
Kill it.
So let's see what my objectives are. Defend objective 1. That's possible.
It is possible.
Assassinate. Probably not. And Kingslayer. Also probably not. Gonna happen this turn.
Nick, anything's
Do you have to roll for each unit to come in individually?
Each unit to come in individually at the end of the movement phase.
In a movement. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, movement's gonna be pretty damn quick. I only have 2 things to
Yeah.
move. Obliterators are gonna move. They're so fucking slow.
Oh, they have 5-incher?
4.
4.
Yeah.
It's probably because the obliterator gun's so sweet.
I'm just gonna hop up into here.
Does that thing good
Oh,
against
it's gonna be within range of anything.
Yeah, it does 200 per.
No.
I wanted to move just a little bit. So then,
Oh, wow, I thought you saw
There.
that. I
um,
don't think they like blunt damage.
Yeah.
Demon Prince.
Yeah, I think that actually does more than.
He's gonna stay right the fuck he is.
Oh,
No, he's in.
Okay. Where's he going?
He's just gonna go sit behind these guys.
Okay. Just get himself a little friend cover.
Yeah.
After seeing that happen.
Guys, I'm
Guys!
scared.
Guys!
What's his movement? He's got a 12-inch bow, so I'm pretty sure he could. Yeah. He's gonna actually have to sit.
You have to like
Cool.
211. No, that's the like.
All right. So each unit individually,
Yes, sir.
starting with the cultists.
Yeah.
One group of cultists coming in.
Woo.
Second group of cultists. Nope. Sorcerer. Yep.
Oh, snap.
Predator. Nope. Hellbrute. Yep. Hellbrute's gonna sit here. Predator was a nope. Sorcerer was a yup. Or no, Sorcerer was a nope. Cultists were a yup. Oh, shit. Space Marines.
Oh, excuse
Nope.
me. The 3-ups come in.
Oh. 3-ups come in?
3-ups come in.
Alright, everybody comes in.
So everybody's in. they saw they heard the Lord of Skulls go down, and they were like, "Oh, we gotta get in there."
We gotta get in there, guys.
Guys, we can't be lagging behind right now.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know how to transform it the other way around.
Take that. Boom.
I don't think you can.
Do it the other way around. I think you're right.
Okay, so what Old Grudges does, because
Let me try the
Hellbrute's on the field now.
yes, now that it's relevant. Once I get out of the ads.
It still takes the same amount of swings, and that's just
Okay,
because of
so Old Grudges.
Ow!
Ooh, you alright?
Yeah.
the
I'm good.
Oh, I forgot to do a thing. Because I have Kirov's Aquila,
Mhm.
so I did not get a command point from you rerolling.
Okay.
Okay. So, Old Grudges, once I find it again, because I'm having trouble here. After deployment, but before the first battle round, choose a unit. Yep. I can re-roll failed wound rolls for Astra Militarum units from my army that target the unit I chose, whilst they are within 6 inches of my warlord.
That's your warlord back there.
Yes, this one over here.
sounds so ominous.
Plop these cultists down in cover.
You do way less with that.
Chilling with the Hellbrute. God, I wish Hellbrutes were characters.
Yeah.
Mm.
It'd be pretty broken.
Oh, I should have.
Yeah.
I just bubble wrap them with cultists.
I'm thinking about
Cultist wrap.
yeah, I'm thinking about starting to bubble wrap Bjorn the Fell-Handed with Fenrisian wolves.
Oh, I
Looking at those things coming in, yeah.
Sorcerer's gotta be within 6 inches. I really don't care if he dies. I want him in here, right there.
Ooh.
Because that's gonna,
I mean, he's a character, so it's gonna take him a minute to get murdered. So you can fit the Predator? Predator. The Predator.
And
Okay.
let's scooch him back just
It
a
also
little bit.
like uses less stamina.
Yes.
So I put these space marines in front of him.
Unfortunately, the Predator's not a character. Oh, you're bubble wrapping the.
Keeping my sorcerer alive, alright, man?
Just wait,
At least trying to.
wait till my deep strikers show up.
I should have deep struck my obliterators.
Alright.
Should have, but I didn't.
Still say
Alright.
another shot.
Your psychic face.
Yes. So let's use warp time
Okay.
on my obliterators.
All right.
Warp charge 6.
I killed her.
Got
Hit
it.
it with an 8.
Or
I'm going to not deny the witch.
Okay, they're going to move another 4 inches. So they're just going to move just a little closer this way.
Just get on the river.
Yeah, they're just going to get on the river, but
Oh no!
he's going to fall.
Yeah.
Because he's a poop.
He doesn't want to be there. He was like, guys, I'm so sleepy.
Then he's going to cast Diabolic Strength on Demon Prince.
Ooh, what's that do?
Adds 2 to this model's strength characteristic
Neat.
and 1 to its attack characteristic.
Okay. Cast into cast.
Yeah. And I get it with a 9.
Isn't that a perils?
9.
No, I'm joking.
5 and a 4.
I'm joking.
Demon Prince is going to do the same casting onto the Obliterators.
Okay.
And he gets it with an 8. And I don't think anything was within smite range.
It's 18 inches.
Yep. And nothing's within Infernal Gaze or Death Hex range either. So, let's see if anything's now within 2 feet of the Obliterators. I don't think so, because I only moved another 4 inches.
Yeah.
So, let's see if I've got any guns that can even touch you this turn.
Last cannons might be able to.
Maybe.
Maybe the Predator Auto can.
So 2 las cannons. Yeah, Predator might be able to hit some stuff actually.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn to your targets.
Yep.
And, oh no!
So, he can hit that. Can he hit that?
Yeah. Bing!
Okay, so his Havoc Launcher,
Yep.
las cannons, and Predator auto cannons can all hit.
Okay.
Cultists can't hit shit. Demon Prince can't hit shit. Sorcerer can't hit shit. Hellbrute might be able to hit something.
Okay. That's
No,
why.
but we'll see.
That's why I have a grudge against him.
No. 3D is not enough.
No.
Should have brought him with the las cannons.
Yes.
But points. Alright, so Predator moved,
Yep.
which is poo, so he's -1 to hit. Or whatever.
Yep.
So he is ballistic skill 4+.
Yeah.
So starting with the las cannons into the Shadow Sword.
That'll put him at 5+.
Screw it, don't care, 5+.
Okay.
Nah, screw it, I'm gonna shoot that thing.
Okay.
4+.
Firing at this Demon Russ. Tank Commander.
Yep, 4+. Heavy 2d3.
Okay. The Predator autocannon.
Yep. So 6 shots.
Ooh, buddy. Yo, the Predator autocannon is so good, dude. No, like, for real.
That's not bad.
Like,
Hitting on 4s.
they're wounding on force?
Hitting on 4s.
Oh, hitting on
That
force.
was the number of shots.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So two hits. We are toughness 8.
Strength is
7.
Yeah.
Wounding on 5.
5s. Got
wounds.
2 wounds.
What's the AP on that again?
-1.
-1. Looking for 4s. Failed both of them. It's 2 damage, right?
3 damage each.
3 damage each. So
So
that's
6 damage.
6 damage right off of the top.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Unless you're gonna command point.
No.
Okay.
I need my command points for other things. So he's just down to 6. He just got 6. No, seriously, like,
Yeah.
I was not lying when I said Predator autocannon is so good.
The Havoc Launcher.
Yeah.
Heavy
have
6. So 6 shots again.
All right.
Yeah, I
5.
spent the 11 points. I gave him like every gun I could possibly give him.
That's fair.
Hitting on 4s. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I want to check see if he gets re-rolling 1s.
If he's within range of your Demon Prince, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, if he's within 6 inches.
Yep.
And he is? it's not.
Just
Thanks.
outside.
Dang.
Poop! That's alright.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
So 3 hits.
3 hits.
Let me just bring these back here
Okay.
so that I don't get confused with them. 3 hits.
Toughness 8.
Wounding on 5s.
Okay.
Because it's strength 5. 1 wound. AP not.
Give me nothing. 3 up.
3 up. Yay! 1
Nailed it.
damage.
How much?
1.
Ah, he's down to 5. Oh man, he's so beat up. he's like, yeah, we got him.
Man, I really wish the obliterators could hit him this turn.
I'm glad they can't.
Yeah. No charges to declare.
Okay. All right. Now for your morale phase.
I didn't lose anything yet.
Yet. Keyword there is yet. Okay.
Wow.
What?
Just can't believe you just shreked my freaking Lord of Skulls.
One rounded him. Yeah. Yep.
I'll never forgive you for this.
That's fair. You don't have to.
Good. Because I'm not
Good. Because I'm not gonna.
I'm like just tilted, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did your Lord Skull out already?
It's turn 1. Not even my turn 1.
Shadow Sword.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually legitimately think the Shadow Sword is undercosted.
Yeah.
How
How much does he cost? Or did that cost?
As this one is kitted out,
Mhm.
540 points.
Okay.
Now add another
So
135.
my Lord of Skulls, as it was kitted out,
Yeah.
552 points.
Okay. All right. So it's about right, really, because that was actually.
I mean, not really when you think about it, because you have how many more guns?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true.
But what's your save on that thing?
3 up.
3 up armor?
Mhm.
Okay. No
It's
invuln.
literally made to take
No,
out other
So
lords.
he's got a 3 up armor and a 5 up invuln.
Yeah. Yeah. The Lord of Skulls is technically tougher. Well, I mean, he's got 3 more wounds, the same toughness, and a 5 up invuln.
Yeah. Like he's tougher against like
Yeah.
everything else in the game except for a Shadow Sword.
Yeah. Pylon might have been able to 1-round him too.
Pylon probably would have 1-rounded him.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about things that aren't Forge World.
Yeah. What'd you say, Arbiter?
I said Pylon 1 rounds anything with Titanic.
Yeah. Right. So like Shadow Sword and Pylon do that, and
Yes, but the difference is that Pylon is a Forge World model.
that's true.
Shadow Sword is not.
It was originally.
So, anyways, good thing I bought track cards. But is because this guy means he doesn't lose movement from being so damaged.
Ah.
He does lose ballistic skill though, which is rough. Okay.
Yeah, having my obliterators out in front is kind of worrisome for me right now, but
Is it?
kind of. I don't want them to die yet either.
That's funny because that's exactly what I want them to do. That's
Once they're dead, I might as well just shake your hand and call it a day.
that's fair. Because that's just there's just it was just like a ha! Like, hey, you're here? Wreck everything. And this is the might of Imperial armor. Yeah. Okay. And sorry, I keep forgetting the ranges of all these things because normally I just kind of like bring my tank commanders with all the same setup,
Yeah.
so that I can just like know it. But
That's
this
fair.
time I moved it all around. Like the Punisher Gatling cannons, only a 30-inch range, even with Vostroyan.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that weird because they do that thing where they can
Fire twice.
Yeah, fire twice.
Yeah.
So like, I'm happy that they have such a short range.
Yeah. Just to make sure he can get in range to hit the obliterators. That can stay there. And you can just haul butt. Boop. Okay. So, end of my movement phase, my last Primaris Psyker shows up. Yeah.
Just automatically?
Yeah.
Oh, nifty.
Whatever you have left over shows up at the end of the second movement phase.
Oh, this is.
And he's going to show up back here, just hanging out. Tucked behind there for safety.
That's where I defeated.
Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to move on to my psychic phase. This Primaris Psyker is once again going to cast Night Shroud on the Bandobled.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 6. They're both 6s. And he gets it with an 8. And then this one here is going to cast Psychic Barrier on my Warlord.
What's Psychic Barrier do?
Oh, also, I forgot to do a thing, but I don't think it's going to matter. I got Behind Enemy Lines, never going to happen. And Domination, also never going to happen. Okay. But I still have Hammer of the Emperor, so that's cool. So Psychic Barrier just adds 1 to his saves. Boop. Another 6. Got it with a 7.
Oh, there. Oh, that's.
Okay.
Wait, what was that? No,
All right, on to the shooting phase. I have to do orders now.
Mm-hmm.
All of the tank commanders are going to order them. Well, excuse me. These 2 tank commanders are going to order themselves with rerolling 1s to hit. And that one over there is the plasma one. I actually need to look at what the tank orders are, because normally I don't have to. But I think Plasma Man.
You slapped him once.
I did. He gave me a.
I think Plasma Man is out of range of things. So I want to see if there's a thing that will let him like go. You know, just speed him up a little bit.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So he's gonna order full throttle. So he moves as if it was the moving phase, and it must advance, and can't declare a charge this turn. So he advances
1 inch.
1 inch. So he's just gonna move up a further 11 inches. He's gonna go this way.
Does he have assault weapons, or are they heavy weapons?
They're heavy.
Also, I don't remember
Basically,
being
and I do this instead of shooting.
Right.
So he's just going.
Yeah.
It's got it.
Yeah. And does he have smoke launchers? Okay. And he's gonna pop smoke.
Can he pop smoke if he can't shoot at all?
Yeah. So when it says,
Because of the
yeah,
the.
you know what? I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna say no.
Okay. That's a thing for another FAQ.
Yeah. That's another thing for another time. All right. Now.
Games Workshop.
Now this salamander is gonna use his giving +1s to hit to this tank commander. So he's back to 3s.
What's the range on giving orders?
That's not an order.
Okay.
That's an ability that this thing has
I
called
one at a time.
the
Store it.
Poop Scoops.
It gives you
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're just cheating.
No, it's called the Auspex Surveyor.
Okay.
So
to not to use during.
during the shooting phase, a single friendly regiment vehicle within. Oh, nope, can't do it. It's too far away.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It was supposed to be 6 inches.
Okay. But what is the range on orders, just out of curiosity?
The range on orders is dependent on a couple of things. They're typically 6 inches, but if they have a Voxcaster within 3 inches of them, then the range becomes 18 inches.
Damn.
Right. But it's weird because it's 18 inches from the officer still.
Oh, wait, yeah.
So even if the Voxcaster is 3 inches ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's nifty.
Right?
Now I know why you always have like an assload of Voxcasters on your lists.
Yes, because that way you can make sure you get those
orders
out, right?
Yeah.
And you have a huge
smart.
bubble. It used to be.
I really need to check out more of the codexes so I can plan better.
So last edition, Voxcasters let you just issue orders to anywhere. So as long as you had, as long as you had a Voxcaster in that unit, they could receive orders from a unit that had a Voxcaster in it. So like you would
that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. You would have to attach a character.
You'd have to a character had to carry it.
Well, no, you would
or just like a model has to, you know.
Because remember, you used to be able to attach characters to units. So you would attach the character to the unit, and then he would just be able to, with a Voxcaster, and then he would just be able to issue orders all over the place. But last edition, orders could fail.
Yeah.
Like really rarely, and it was like easy to get rerolls on them, if I remember correctly.
I think you're right.
God, it was if you failed somehow, it's like magical chance.
Yeah. Anyways, onto the actual shooting. Because it's time to shoot things. This Lehman Russ is going to fire his Punisher Gatling cannon, and he didn't move too far. He's going to fire it at the Obliterators, along with his heavy bolters, and he's going to fire his las cannon at the Predator. Those guys are Alpha Legion, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So +1 to hit on everything.
Yeah, +1 to hit on everything. Except for the dicks.
The Predator.
Except for the Predator.
So this
Okay.
flood is the one that restores HP.
And I should have read Vostroyan Pride, or Firstborn Pride, before I started.
This is Adela.
Because I was supposed to do it at the start of my shooting phase. But it's not going to matter. Anyways, so the two heavy bolters, they're going to be hitting on 5s. He's down to a 4-up. Rerolling 1s. Hits once. What's their toughness?
The
Obliterators.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, they're not super tough.
No. So this is going to be wounding on 3s. No rerolls. No wound. And now for the Punisher Gatling cannon. Yeah, I'm going to need a boatload of dice.
No. Are you, oh, it didn't move.
Like, it moved, but not enough to F this up.
How much does it have to move in order to not get to shoot twice?
It has to move more than 5 inches. Well, more than half of its movement speed.
Right.
But I bought it track guards.
Right.
So its movement will never be affected by wounds.
Fair.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Sorry, I'm just...
It's cool. Okay. So here comes. I actually pick up 25 dice.
You may have.
I may have. That's why I'm checking. I don't think I did, but it's worth a check. Okay. No, 20 dice. Okay. Punisher Gatling cannon.
I'll have to fix that later.
Yeah. Let's try messing with this a little bit. Boop. Nope, not a good angle. Okay. That's a slightly better angle, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So, Punisher Gatling Cannon. Oh, hey, Progenet, what up? Progenet said, what up, by the way.
What up, Progenet?
So
You nerd.
You nerd. You missed
Progenet, I don't know if you've been watching or not, but I lost already.
So, hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. Wow, I got like 2 1s in there.
I see that. Oh, that's 2.
Yeah.
I thought that was a 1.
Nope. I'm pulling out all the just failures.
Hmm.
There we go. Okay. And then this is strength 5. Their toughness 4. So wounding on 3s. And I dropped it. So I can't keep it, even though it was a 5. 3s. No rerolls.
What's the AP on the Throwdown cannon?
It is 0.
Okay, good.
Alright, so that is 6 wounds. AP nothing.
Okay. They have a 1-up armor save because of cover.
2 up.
It can't be improved to 1.
No, it can't be improved to 1.
Dumb. How many?
That's 6.
Whoops!
What up? How many wounds do they have?
3 each.
Oh! Oh, no!
I'm pretty sure they made all of them.
They did. Yeah. They did make all of them. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a little heavier with them. Isn't that right, buddy?
No! Leave them
I
alone!
don't want to leave them alone.
I just want to try them out once!
Project says...
Oh, I just got here. I forgot the time zone difference, and I'm like an hour late. Oh, you're good, dude. You're not even an hour late.
Yeah.
Not at all. We started a little bit late, and this is only turn 2.
Yep.
And turn 1 was just Lord of Skulls getting killed. That's all. That's all you've missed.
That's all that happened.
Yeah.
Lord of Skulls died immediately.
Yeah, just 1 gun.
Yeah.
Well, technically 2 guns,
2
but
guns.
still.
Yeah. So
That's
anyways,
you and your guns.
hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. This is volley 2 from
Everybody in the chat, do me a favor and throw a skull emoji in the comments to pay respects to the Lord of Skulls.
Press
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Press skull to pay respects.
Press skull to pay respects.
5.
Exactly.
Yo, hitting on 5s is whack.
Hitting on 5s is great.
Wounding on 3s.
How many wounds?
Once again, 6.
Sweet. 6 1-ups?
Yeah.
6 2-ups?
6 2-ups. Hey! Hey! Failed 2 of them.
How much damage are these?
1.
I'm not gonna reroll. This one is gonna be down to 1 wound.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
It's gonna, you know, the Terminator's just gonna have 1 wound left.
Cool. And now for his
The
last
Terminator
cannon,
Obliterator.
hitting on 3s with 4s.
You're shooting at the
shooting at the
Predator.
Predator. So hitting on 4s, you're rolling 1s.
Yep.
Got a 4.
Yep.
Strength 9.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Got it. AP minus 3. Oh, Progenet pressed skull. He
Yeah,
paid his respects.
Roger.
Also,
I knew I could count on you.
I have chair advantage, by the way, and that's probably...
You have everything advantage. We've been over this.
I have...
6 up!
Nope. D6? Come on.
1.
Come on, 6s.
1. 2.
2.
I'll take 2.
Yeah, it was between them.
Are you gonna?
Close surrenders.
Are you gonna? Okay. So he's got 9 wounds left.
Ha-ha!
This little hole on the top is kind of nifty.
Thank you for holding the dice.
It's perfect for holding that die.
Okay. We're gonna...
So now what's gonna happen is volcano cannon into the blood.
I mean, not quite yet. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that'll get fired at them first.
Leave the obliterators alone.
No, if I kill them, I will get a point because they started my turn on an objective point. I can't just leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm actually not sorry. I'm the worst because I'm
You're
not
the
sorry.
fucking worst human being ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Ever?
Dude, Hitler was nicer than you.
Wow. That's really F, dude.
I'm just kidding.
Can't walk it.
Fucked, man. Alright, so 42.
All right, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I'm wrong.
42. Jeez.
But in all seriousness, though.
Nope. Still too short. Still short. Still short. I mean...
Fuck up out of here with your guns and stuff.
Okay, well, so next up, this tank commander.
Talk about a tank commander!
He must have been the tank commander, giving out the orders for fun. He's going to fire his las cannon into the Predator and his battle cannon, and doubly so into the Obliterators.
Oh, okay.
So las cannon and Obliterator, or las cannon into the Predator. Why does everything gotta sound the same? Because Predator and Obliterators.
Predator, Obliterator, Terminator.
Oh, and he's also going to fire his Hunter Killer Missile, because he's got one of those. Might as well fire it into the Obliterators.
What's the range on the Hunter Killer Missile?
52 inches.
I don't think they're within range.
You don't think
It's an arc. You gotta measure it like an arc.
Oh, okay.
So they're like 70 inches away.
Oh.
Yeah, like this.
Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second.
Sure.
Wait, let it go. Okay, so he can't even fire his last cannon at the Predator.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's gonna fire at the Obliterators. Just.
I remember why I don't play in Chaos anymore.
Oh wait a minute.
What?
Hold on. I'm stopping. Wait. Stop. I'm starting this over. He's gonna fire his battle cannon at the Predator because that's in range. His last cannon and heavy and Hunter Killer Missile into the Obliterators. Starting with the battle cannon into the Predator. Battle cannon, Predator. Heavy D6. It's a lot of shots. 5. Okay.
You want to roll that for the second shot on there too, and just do it all at once?
No, because that's not how the rules say to do it.
Just do it. Oh my god! Dude! I hate you! It's freaking 11 shots.
Yeah.
You having a bad day there?
Yes!
I'm running Vostroyan Progernet.
He's running Shadow Sword Progernet.
Yeah. So I have all these weird ranges. That's why I'm taking so long. Sorry. Sorry, everybody.
Fair enough. I wouldn't.
What did he say?
He said, you need a Mortarion, lol.
Yes, you did. You did need Mortarion. Yeah. Also, Progernet, seriously, they buffed Morty. What the hell? Anyways, so he's gonna be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Bang.
I was like, oh my god, yes, 1s! And then I was like, oh right.
Oh right.
Is that 11
Bang.
shots? That doesn't look like 11.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
And then I got a bunch of failures.
Yep.
This
3 is a bunch.
That's a bunch. It's more than a couple.
It's a few.
Okay. Fair. Strength 8. Your toughness 7. So wounding on 3. Oh no! No rerolls here.
4.
Yeah, AP minus 2.
5 ups. Unless he's got cover, which I don't think he does.
From this guy?
Yeah.
Nah. Oh!
So, made 3, failed 1 of them. How much damage is the battle cannon?
D3.
Okay. Roll low.
2.
Down to 7.
Yeah. Not low enough. Not high enough. Anyways, Hunter Killer Missile hitting on into the Obliterators. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Boop. Got it. Strength is bananas. Right? Yep, strength 8. So wounding on 2s. Boop. I did it. It is AP minus 2 with D6 damage.
Onto the Obliterators.
Yes, sir.
AP minus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Plus cover.
I don't even
So,
know how. 'cause
three
I
up,
killed
3 up.
One dude. You have to
One
go
wound,
all
right?
the way up the stairs.
It's D6 or D.
Well, it's one wound roll.
Yes.
So 3 up. Nope. So he's dead.
Aha! He took 1 damage.
Oh shit.
That's all that you needed.
And now for the las cannon.
You have a bar that's ticking upwards. I don't like it. You're frenzied. You died.
Oh.
Okay, so that was how I did it.
Nope.
He just like
How was it?
burned up the river. a
Oh,
little
that
bit.
first shot you remember to add 1 to those rolls, correct?
No, I didn't. I didn't remember that. But
That's fine.
no, I can't. I can't anyway.
Fine.
No, I couldn't anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's out of. Oh no, he was in range of this, so he could have gotten.
No. I was saying to hit. Add 1 to hit.
I got it.
Oh. Yeah.
That was how I
No, I totally forgot about that.
Well, what the F, man?
I'm sorry.
I can
Fucking hard to remember. Anyways, let's see. Do I have anything more to shoot?
I don't think so.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure you don't have to shoot your shadow sword. So.
I mean,
Well, you definitely don't have to.
but I really want to.
Obliterators are gonna die.
Possibly?
Dude. How are they not?
I don't know. They might not. Maybe I just like don't shoot at them at all.
That's fair. You're gonna shoot at my predator or my hell brute.
No. Maybe actually. That actually might be a better choice right now. At least the predator, because I couldn't add anything because I forgot to use Firstborn Pride at the start of this turn, or at the start of the shooting phase. So he's gonna be hitting on 5s with
You know
his.
what? I'm gonna. Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot to do this.
It's
I'm
cool.
gonna do that.
Anyways, wait. Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
What?
I have been doing 48. I've somehow this whole game been doing 48 plus 6 and ending on 52.
Instead of 54?
Yeah.
For what?
Las cannons.
Oh. You hurdy-gurdy-bird-bird?
Yeah. I am a hurdy-gurdy.
I don't know how to stop it.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy. Are we gonna go be pirates?
Yes.
Okay.
See if you use life.
So.
That's what you get.
Okay. So the all 5 twin heavy bolters, and the volcano cannon are gonna fire at the obliterators. What? You said it. You did this to yourself.
Why, man?
And all 4
Don't listen to me. I have bad ideas.
and all 4 las cannons are going to fire at the predator.
Okay.
Also, somebody said something.
David Carmer says, "Woo! What's up, bud?" And Progernet says, "Math hammer."
Am I right?
Yeah, no, seriously. It's really funny, especially with how much I hate math, that I end up with a hobby where I have to do math a lot. Also art. I also hate art, and I have to do a lot of art and a lot of math in my hobbies. Anyways, I'm going to start with the las cannons into the
Math hammer
Predator.
RDK?
So hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Ah! He missed a lot.
Once.
Hits once. Wounds on 3s.
Nope.
Did it. AP -3.
6 up.
Nope. D6. 4.
4. Down to 3 wounds.
Yeah. I think that's sufficiently crippled. Then 5 twin heavy bolters into the obliterators.
You should have started with the volcano cannon.
Yeah, but the volcano cannon is the cool one.
Exactly. That's the one that's going to kill them.
Maybe.
It just kills everything it shoots.
Maybe. But he's gonna be hitting on 5s. So hitting on 5s. That's 3 hits. Hitting on 5. 3. 6. 9. It's really weird.
Surprisingly specific.
9.
12.
12. Why? At last. 12. And, okay. 14.
Yep.
So that's 14 hits.
Yep.
6.
Toughness 4.
8. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Wounding on 3s. Progeny said something.
David Comer says, "What up, dudes?" And Progeny says, "I'm kind of sad they are going to be taking away first turn deep strikes, but I guess it does balance out the game more."
No, Progeny, it doesn't.
I
It
mean-
just makes gun lines stronger.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so that is the 9 wounds.
Okay. AP.
AP is -1.
AP -1, so 2
2
up.
ups. 2 ups.
9 2-ups. Missed 2 of them. I will re-roll 1 of them
Okay,
for a command point.
cool. Do I get a command point? I do.
Get out of here with your getting command points.
No.
Come on, give me a 2. I got 2. Okay, so 1 failed.
Okay, so it just takes 1.
Okay, so he's got 2 wounds remaining.
Okay, now for the volcano cannon. Heavy 3d3. Bang! Ooh, that's not a lot.
Thank you.
It's only 5 shots. See, this is why I was like, I don't think the volcano cannon's gonna do it.
It's more than enough to do it.
Yeah, but he's still hitting on 5s.
Yep. Miss all of them. Miss all of them.
5!
Miss 1 of them.
Yeah. Anyways, wounding on 2s, but no rerolls.
Miss. None of them.
None of them. So these are AP -5?
So it's how many? 4 or 5?
4.
4. 4 5-ups.
Bang, bang, bang!
Come on, involves. They're dead.
Yeah, they're gone. Boom! And that's a point for me with Hammer of the Emperor! Bang! I did it. That's my turn.
Okay. Start of my turn.
What?
Overwhelming firepower.
Oh, I'm gonna discard behind enemy lines. I'm not going that far.
Well, let's see.
Progeny says, not necessarily. I did tie up a Dark Eldar gunline player with Morty, 9 Blight Lords with combi plasmas and a flail, and a couple Poxwalker chaff units. It's just got to be played way more tactically now. Yeah, the FAQ actually...
So here's the thing about that. Yes, that is true, that you have to play more tactically with things like that, like when you deep strike in and whatnot, in the order to get into melee. You do have to play a lot more tactically now. However, the gunline armies still don't. So it forces the players who were not playing gunline to be more tactical, while it forces the gunline army to just do exactly the same thing they've been doing.
Question.
What's up?
What's that Predator's, like, profile looking like now?
It's on the second profile.
Oh, okay.
6 inches is going to get him up to here.
All right. Yeah. Bring it on.
Halbert's going to move.
Do you remember something September?
No,
Oh, why not?
because I don't.
Okay. That's fair.
Halbert's got an 8-inch move.
What?
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Halbert can move friggin' 8 inches,
Yeah.
but the Obliterators, so I can get like right to there, basically.
Yeah.
Obliterators can't move for shit. Now these guys are just going to have...
Progeny says, and a sorcerer and lord to buff the termies.
Yes. Yeah, termy buffing is not a term you'd think you'd hear.
Yeah. No, termy buffing is the thing you have to do.
Yeah, this guy's just going to come here so I can try to get at least one objective scored.
That's cool. Have him be in front. That's the thing I like.
Space Marines are gonna move.
What? I actually forgot you had them.
Space Marines?
Yeah.
Well, Chaos Space Marines.
I was like, what? I'm like, what? Chaos Space Marines.
6 inches.
Since when did they get here?
Bring them up to here.
Hiding in the sludge.
Yeah, hiding in the toxic deluge.
Getting all dirty.
Sorcerer's just gonna kind of move up behind them.
He's like,
Cultists are all gonna stay where they are. Psychic phase. Warp time on to the base Marines. I don't know.
Got it with a 7.
Yeah. Okay, so they're just gonna move in front of the Demon Prince.
They're just gonna help him not get horribly murdered immediately. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully being the operative word there. Diabolic Strength again. No, no.
Okay.
Diabolic Strength from the Demon Prince on himself.
Okay.
No.
What? You don't want to reroll that?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Because it will have no effect
Because
for
it
you.
will have 0 effect.
And just get
Warp time from the Demon Prince onto the Predator.
Okay. That's cool.
Yep. So the Predator can move another 6 inches.
He's all like,
Just gonna move him up a little further. Oh, I should have put that on Helper. Too late.
it's too late to apologize.
It's too late. Came over just a little bit.
It's too late. I ate all my fries.
I did eat all my fries. No, I didn't.
Progenet says, I do agree it helps out gun lines a shit ton. Oh, but he said before that, it nerfs gun lines at the same time, since IG, Dark Eldar can only have 3 of their super hard-hitting units, while SM, Krons, and Tau have to move a turn to shoot you if you deploy right.
This is true. This is true.
The thing about that...
Yeah, man, how are you bringing all these Lehman Russes?
Well, one, I only have 3.
I'm just kidding.
And they're all tank commanders. And as a note, with it is
Dedicated transports and troops are immune to that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna point out as far as IG is concerned, a lot of this stuff is squadrons.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to bring max Lehman Russes, right, I could bring in a 2,000 point game.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Right. Or 2,000, or basically, like 1250 and up, between 1,000 and bejesus.
Yeah.
We could still bring 3 tank commanders and 3 squadrons of 3 regular Lehman Russes for a maximum of 12 Lehman Russes. Still. So you still have to worry about squadrons of like basilisks and things like that.
Right.
So, Now, it's not like they can bring a whole army of them now.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Huzzah.
What? Why? Why would you want to do that to him? Nope, it's not making it.
Okay. See? That's how you do that.
How you do what?
You recheck your thing without whacking yourself. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and move to shooting phase, and let's start with the Hellbrute.
Oh, no!
Heavy, he moved, so he's at -1 to hit.
Yeah. What's he shooting at?
Shooting at that Lehman Russ tank commander.
Okay, so this Lehman Russ tank commander is being shot at
So
by a
he's gonna be
Hellbrute.
hitting on 4s.
Okay.
His Reaper autocannon, heavy 4, so 4 shots hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
That's all 4 hits.
All 4 hit.
What's the toughness on that?
8.
8.
Yeah.
Wow. Strength 7, so wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
1 wound.
AB.
-1.
4 up.
Nope.
Didn't make it.
1 damage.
Down to 4. Do you
Oh
remember?
my god, it is so much fun.
Predator is going to shoot now.
Predator's shooting now. Still shooting now. Alright, Predator. I'll see how it is.
Right.
What was that?
They are
Heavy bolt or combi bolter.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Havoc launcher. Let's start with that.
Why?
Heavy D6. 2 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm. It's a 1 and
5.
okay, that's it. That was 8.
Wounding on 5s. Nope.
Okay. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of being toughness 8.
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy. Predator's toughness 7, but Lehman Russ's are toughness 8. Or is it because he's a tank commander?
No, all Lehman Russes are toughness 8.
That's poop. Alright, that was the Havoc launcher. 2 last cannons.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Here it comes.
1 hit.
Yeah.
Reroll. Yep, 2 hits.
Do I get it? Yes, I do.
Don't care. How about you?
I care.
Wounding on 3s.
No, not 3s.
1 wound. AP minus 3.
Okay, 6 up. Made it.
Come on, man.
What?
If
What?
I don't kill that thing, I'm just gonna concede the game to you right now.
That's fair.
Predator cannon. 2, so 4 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
2.
That was 8. Project said something. Autocannon does 2 damage. Yep, he hit it with
That was a last cannon that I was.
No, what's the thing that dealt 1?
Reaper autocannon.
Okay, does the Reaper autocannon deal 2 damage?
Reaper autocannon does 1 damage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But now he's on the Predator autocannon,
Yep.
wounding on 5s, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wounding on 5s.
Bang, bang, bang! Got 1.
AP is
2.
minus 1.
Oh, it's 1, right? Okay. 4 up!
Fail it! Doesn't matter.
Got a 5.
3 damage. It wouldn't matter. Good game.
Good game, sir.
Not really, but good game.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. I did bring the Shadow Sword.
I got defend objective 1.
How many points you got?
1.
No, defend objective 1 should get you 2.
2 points.
Yeah. You're actually still in the running.
I'm not though.
Points wise.
Yeah, I'm just
not. That's fair. Fucking.
Like, what's gonna stop your shadow sword? My cultists? No.
No. Nope. What are they gonna do?
Get
rid
rid of Kingslayer and then. Yeah. Witch Hunter and Supremacy? Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I had Domination over here, and that's just. I literally don't have enough units to do it. Oh. I was probably about to score a lot.
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay, so I had coming up secure objective 2, so I just needed to move this Russ over, and then overwhelming firepower. Score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was killed in the shooting phase.
Yep.
And then
That's what I was trying to get. I would have gotten 3 victory points this turn if I could have killed that Lehman Russ.
How would you have gotten 3?
Your overwhelming firepower.
Oh.
Because I would have gotten 2 for defend objective 1.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then 1 for overwhelming firepower would have gotten me 3 victory points.
Yeah, but he decided.
But he just said, nope, I'm going to make that last cannon save.
I'm just gonna haul off and make a last cannon save. Yeah. Well, fucking A. Shadow Sword.
14 of it.
Yup. I hate you.
I mean, that's fair. That is fair. That is actually why Arbiter last week was like, he had asked me nicely before. He was like, hey, please don't bring the Shadow Sword. It will murder. Interestingly,
I didn't even get to I was like, yeah, friggin' Lord of Skulls. Gonna see what it does.
no.
No, I'm not.
It just
Nope.
got straight one-rounded. There's a reason on that list I showed you earlier,
Hey, that
which, that 2,000 point list I showed you earlier, I was like, oh, I gotta make sure I have the Shadow Sword on there. Because I think a lot of large Lords of War are probably gonna be a thing soon, after the FAQ.
Why that?
Because of their big, nasty long-range weapons.
Yep.
And, as we said, gun lines took a big buff. So you want to make sure you have some way of just removing something huge from their gun line. On that list, I have it as Talarn as opposed to
Yeah.
Vostroyan, just so that it has a protection turn. Because, you know, if I deep strike it into my own deployment zone, that's where I wanted it anyway.
I mean, like, everything went right for you.
Like,
okay, so it's dumb that this particular one is all like, oh, you win the roll-off, you get to choose which dice you pick.
Yeah.
Which is just, it should never be like that.
Yeah. In
my opinion. It should always be, if you win the dice roll, you get the odds.
Okay, we'll just house rule that. I straight agree.
Then, so then you get to choose deployment.
Yep.
Then you get to deploy reactionary to me.
Yep.
And get the first turn.
Yep. Well, that was on a roll-off.
Yes.
That was on a separate roll-off.
That was on a separate roll-off, and I just happened to roll terribly.
Yes.
I also didn't bring my dice, which has me on tilt.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not having my dice is like just not comfortable for me.
Fair.
I have a thing about like using other people's dice too, and you see I just don't roll as high when I'm using.
I mean, maybe like
other people's dice. No, it's a thing. I'm telling you, it's a thing that I have, and it happens.
Okay. Yeah, normally I'm not like fucking like over here like, oh, okay, here we go.
Those dice, dude, those black dice of yours are crazy.
They like me.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I had no idea what you were bringing too, so I didn't know what to expect today.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I tried to give you a heads up.
I mean...
But I got nothing from you.
I mean, you knew it was going to have to be a Lord of War.
Well, I knew you were going to bring one. I just didn't know if you were going to be playing Space Wolves, if you were going to be playing Imperial Guard, if I was going to have to go up against a Knight, if I was going to have to go up against Armigers again, what was happening.
That's fair. I legitimately didn't make that decision until you got here.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, dude, what am I playing today? Am I playing Krons? Am I playing Guard? Am I playing...
I think Trolltoll said something.
Trolltoll says dice advantage.
I had dice advantage and share advantage.
Dice advantage, share advantage, side advantage, turn advantage.
Yeah, and
Shadow Sword
holy
advantage.
fuck, Shadow Sword, yeah.
That thing definitely needs a points buff.
I
or nerf, I would say.
Percent agree.
It definitely needs an increase. Like, dude, if Bobby G's now 400 points...
Yeah. Because, like, it just deletes stuff.
Yeah. A 28 wound unit.
Mm-hmm. It's just one round.
With a 3+ armor and a 5+ invuln.
Yeah,
it just deletes.
It was just like, nope, you dead.
That was my thing, is I was like, if I get turn 1, I can at least get, like, 1 turn shooting with this thing.
Yeah.
And...
that's why you deep strike those big things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's
I can't.
Yeah. Did you find a way? Yes. Yeah, because if you
I was planning on it. I was not planning on that thing. Like I said, if I had my way too, like that's the other thing too. I think if we play Recon again, we should just get to pick which of our 3 we want on the board first.
Yeah.
I honestly, this is the second time I've played this mission, and I still hate it.
Yeah.
I do not like Recon.
Yeah, I think this has probably been my least favorite out of Chapter Prubo so far.
Yeah.
Although it didn't change anything over here.
Right.
Like,
Are you sure it doesn't?
Progernet, Morty.
Yeah, Morty.
Trolltoll's mom advantage. Progernet, you know what beats Shadow Swords? Morty.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, Morty would do it. Let's look at Morty. Let's take a look at Morty. Morty, Morty, I need you to kill Shadow Sword.
Oh man.
There's a copyright strike right there because my Rick Sanchez impression is super great.
Right.
Now that I mentioned his name.
You're so screwed, dude.
Now fucking Dan Harmon's coming.
Dan Harmon's gonna come and kick you in the teeth.
Oh no!
Justin Roiland is gonna kick you in the taint.
Okay, that's fair. I think Dan Harmon probably wouldn't though. I think
Dan Harmon probably wouldn't. Dan Harmon would just be like, I don't care, man. Let's go have a beer.
But I think Dan Harmon's too sad. Chaos Death Guard. Unbound Army. I want to look at Morty. I also like it. I also like Morty as a model.
Yeah.
I do like
the model's really cool. Like I almost want to just get one just to paint it.
Now, Morty is 470 points.
He needs to be increased also.
Maybe. I mean, he did catch a buff in the fucking FAQs. So he's got Death of the False Emperor, Discussing the Resilient, Host of Plagues. So he rolled a dice for each enemy unit that's within 7 inches of him at the start of the fight phase.
I'm guessing 7 is Nurgle's number.
No, yeah. Yeah.
It's such a weird, like...
Yeah, it's a weird
Normally it's like 6, 12, 18.
And then there's like a chart somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got a 4-up Invuln. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Morty would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the big thing the Shadow Sword does though is really punish things for being Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
the thing too: is I actually took like points off of the Lord of Skulls.
Yeah.
By like giving him different war gear, which to me, okay, so the Gorestorm cannon I think is just better.
I mean, Gorestorm's cannon's good. That's the like 8-inch.
It's 18.
Flamer, right?
It's 18-inch heavy D6.
Yeah.
Strength 10, AP -2, 2 damage that automatically hits.
Yeah.
And when it's targeting something that's got 10 or more units, it does 2d6 instead of d6. You got that, and then you could also take the Demon Gore cannon or the Icor cannon.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the Demon Gore cannon real quick.
What did Progenet say?
Demonetized.
I mean, if we were monetized ever, Progenet.
Demon Gore cannon is same thing as the Gorestorm cannon,
yep.
But it doesn't get the 2d6. Okay. And it's 3 points cheaper. Then you got the Icor cannon. And the Icor cannon is heavy d6, strength 7, AP -4, d3 damage.
Yep.
And that's a 48-inch range. And that only costs 58 points. Then you got the Hades Gatling cannon, which is what I did not bring him with, because it's 184 points for that. And that's heavy 12, strength 8, AP -2, 2 damage.
Yeah.
The Skull Hurler, on the other hand... Oh, it's only a 48-inch range. And the Skull Hurler is a 60-inch range, heavy d6, strength 9, AP -3, d3 damage, and it has the same firing at units with 10 or more,
right.
2d6.
Okay.
So I was kind of expecting you to play guard or soup of some sorts.
Yeah.
So I was like kind of hoping to see some guardsmen on the field that he could just eat.
No,
I didn't think it was
but
after each other like that.
You were all like, nah, dude.
Nah. No.
Shadow Sword.
No, it's fucking just the horrible blue and white tide. Well, mostly blue and white tide.
Yeah, that one with the spotlight.
Well, he.
So the other thing, I mean, like I could have stuck around and kept playing, and probably I probably could have captured a few points from you.
Yeah. And
scored a bunch of points, but in the end, I would have just been tabled.
Yeah, it was about to start getting really bad.
Like, I mean, legit. Like, he was pretty much dead.
Oh no, he was. Yeah,
he was next to die.
Yep.
And then the only thing I have left that's going to damage you after that is just Smite Spam, and I just don't have enough of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like, cultists could have, like, booped around and picked up objectives and stuff like that as I needed them to, but...
Yeah. No, it was about to be, like, way over. Because, my plan this next turn, I was actually expecting him to be dead. But he wasn't. So,
yeah.
He probably was going to live through the turn. So he was going to come...
He did live through the turn. There was nothing else that I could have done to hit him.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was also kind of hoping, like, so my original plan, right, for this game was to try to get all up in your face.
Right.
And when you were all like, I'm going to go with Hammer and Anvil for deployment.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
yeah,
that's not happening ever.
Yeah. The thing about Hammer and Anvil is that, yeah. And I came really, like, prepared to play the range game.
Yeah.
Like, to just,
bringing it back.
Oh, he's not on camera. So, anyways, fucking Nick brought his super sweet Lord of Skulls.
Still a work in progress.
I mean, he still looks really good.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And he just got like 8. I mean,
Poop.
unfortunately, you can't. So next time you're playing, I'm bringing him. I promise I won't bring the shadows. Fuck.
Like, I literally found the obliterators today, too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Black spray paint.
Gotta
They
get
were
him.
gross looking.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, gotta get them based. And I was like, how do I only have 2 of these? And then I remembered that it was from when I bought, like, the Chaos Army that I pretty much have to this day is because of that eBay purchase that I made.
Right, they're eBay rescues.
Yeah. So a lot of them are just metal and, like, missing stuff and whatnot. So I was like, why only 2 obliterators? And then I remembered in 7th edition that obliterator squads only came as 2.
Yeah.
And in 8th, they're 3.
They're 3. It's weird. But yeah.
I like it.
It's just weird that it changed like that.
Yeah.
So, let me tell you though, I think the Shadow Sword probably needs to go up like 50 points.
Maybe even more. But I'd say 50 points is a good start.
Yeah. I think it needs to go up some.
So, I think it needs to go up enough points to the point where it's, like, barely manageable to bring at 1,500. But, like, you definitely want one at 2,000.
Okay.
So, like I'd say, like, it needs to sit around 600.
Yeah.
Like, just under that. Like what's it?
Like, for me, I have to pull that roster back up.
Yeah.
And it's taking a minute to load.
So, like, what's the... sorry, but, like, what's just an estimate, like, the base Shadow Sword, like, without any sponsons or anything like that?
Base Shadow Sword, without anything, is 404 points.
Okay.
Like, after its weapons.
So...
And then I had the...
Hang on, I'm going to do something really funny real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to remove my Lord of Skulls and then add my Lord of Skulls.
Okay.
So the base Lord of Skulls,
Yeah.
without changing its war gear,
Yeah.
is 638 points.
Right. Yeah. I mean...
So if you
Now-
take it with the I-Core Cannon and the Skull Hurler,
Now-
which is the lowest possible points you can do,
Yeah.
it's still 536 points.
Now, I will say that the Lord of Skulls...
Did get a, like, almost... Actually, it got a 252 points drop from 7th edition.
What did Project say?
ProgerNet says it can't go up much more because it's not good enough to be compared to Pylon because that's only 550. That is fair.
I mean, that's... I honestly would compare it to the Pylon. I find them semi-comparable at least.
I also think that the Pylon needs a points increase too, though.
Yeah.
I think that pretty much every Forge World model needs a points increase.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know enough about all of them.
Everything that I've seen, at least, that's like Forge World is just...
Yeah, but like the Cyclops demolition tank is also Forge World.
Right.
And like it's just a tiny little bomb thing.
Right.
But it's like 60 points.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, so I think...
What I mean is, like, okay, is it a Lord of War?
No, it's heavy.
That's
it's
what I'm
heavy.
saying. Okay, so, like, Lords of War that are Forge World, should be increased in points.
I mean, I think that's... But we don't... I mean, I don't know...
For the most part.
Yeah.
It's a deep striking macro weapon. Yes, the Pylon is insane.
Right, so...
So, Arbiter has one.
Yeah.
And it's scary.
Yeah. I fought it once.
Did you fight it?
I did.
Did you actually fight it? Or did it just kill you?
I actually don't... I mean, that one is a bat rep, but I don't remember how it ended.
You lost.
Probably.
You did. I remember.
Okay.
I watched it a couple weeks ago, actually.
Alright. By the way, how about the camera work on the reveal of the Pylon, though?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that was funny.
Going down the line on his forces.
Yeah.
Like, I had been trying so hard to not show it through any of that other stuff. Anyways, so Shadow Sword... The thing about Shadow Sword v Pylon in that matchup is its rocket tag.
Yeah.
And I won't. I don't think I would ever bring my Shadow Sword as anything but Talarn ever again. I actually think it's worth the 3 CP to fucking deep strike it.
Yeah.
So that it's just off of the table for a turn.
Yep.
And yeah, I just think that's really worth it. I think that's really worthwhile.
Yeah.
And I mean, I understand it's a lot of power level, but like in this list here, it's 26 power level, and each tank commander is 12. So like its power level is already made up for in tank commanders.
Yeah.
Right. Just yeah. So the I don't know. Shadow Sword was sweet. I think it made up for that time that I fired the Shadow Sword off at a the fire prism, and the fire prism was just like, nah, I'm fine. I was really upset about that.
Was it a fire prism or was it a wave serpent?
I don't know. I can't tell the difference.
It was one of the two. But yeah, it was one. No. Yeah, it was a wave serpent. Yeah. I think it was a bat rep we did. And the wave serpent had like a 6-up feel no pain.
Yeah, and then just like made a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the fire prism, sorry. Fire prism was just like, no, I'm good.
Nah. And yeah, so I was really upset about that.
Like, it took a couple of wounds, but I also feel like you didn't have the volcano cannon on it.
No,
or something like that.
It came as a Shadow Sword.
Yeah.
I remember that very specifically. Because I was really like salty, and I was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna bring the Shadow Sword again to Rennie, and he was like, no, do it. You have to fire it at something bigger. Trust me. And I was like, okay. And then I did, and oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember my first encounter, like my first encounter with the Shadow Sword, I was playing Thousand Suns before their Codex came out.
Yep.
And it wound up being Magnus versus a Shadow Sword.
Yeah, and then Shadow Sword just...
And Rennie, again, got first turn.
Yep. And then was just like, bye.
And it was just like, so remember how you used to have Magnus?
And you were like, what?
Or no, he got second turn. I managed to, so what I should have done, I remember this now, what I should have done is warp time to get Magnus closer to the Shadow Sword.
Yeah.
So A, he could have used Smite on the Shadow Sword.
Right.
And Zinja's Firestorm and all of his other Smite spamming goodness.
Yeah.
And B, charge the Shadow Sword instead of the Lehman Russ that he charged instead.
Oh, hold on. Wait. I'm gonna tell you that would have been a bad idea.
Well, yeah, because he could have been hitting on 5-up.
Yeah, no, I had a thing because I had these stratagems. Okay,
right.
So you use Vengeance for Cadia.
Yeah.
Right, and oh man, I've got these all mixed up. So Vengeance for Cadia and Defensive Gunners.
Yeah.
So he would have been hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
Rerolling.
Yep.
And rerolling failed wounds.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So that would have been Magnus.
So here's the thing.
Charging into.
Here's the thing though.
Okay.
Right. Magnus was like the only thing I had on the field that was gonna be able to deal like any kind of damage to that thing.
Right.
So it would have been smarter for me to try to get him into melee.
Yeah.
And the way it worked out was basically I'd gotten Magnus up to like a 4-up invuln. So he could have been alright.
Yeah.
Plundicon, what up nerds? I made it.
Actually, Plundicon, you didn't.
You missed it.
Game's already over. Sorry, Plundicon.
Game's already over. We almost had enough time for a second game, but not at 1,500 points.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If we had 1,000-point lists, we could just
2,000 points.
2,000 points. I would have said it. Let me go get 5 basilisks real quick.
The only other thing I can add is a Helldrake. And no. It's only another 180 points.
Oh my god.
So then I'd be at 1,681 points.
That's a.
No, I take that back. I could add a Rhino also.
Oh, nice. So, anyways, my MVP, this Lehman Russ.
The one that literally did nothing but get shot at the whole game.
Yeah, but he lived. But that's the thing. He lived and kept getting shot at. It was a tank that was tanking for tanks.
No, thank you.
I don't know why I needed that so badly.
Plundercon says, no!
Oh, what else? What did he say right before that, though?
He says, what up, nerds? I made it.
Oh, okay, cool. My bad. Look, man. A tiny measuring device. My only weakness.
So, what are we playing next week?
That's a good question. There's like one thing left in chapter approved, and I don't know where I put it.
And I also kind of want to fight you again next week, I'm not going to lie.
Oh! Vengeance, huh?
I kind of want some vengeance, dude.
Oh, well, you know what they say about vengeance? It's a dish best served shadow sword.
Sure. Whatever you say, guy.
I'm like, okay.
If you say so.
Where is
Chapter approved?
Yeah, what the hell did I do with it?
Is it hardcover or no?
It is soft cover.
Okay, then that's book's not it.
It's soft, like your Lord of Skulls.
Yo, man, I'm just saying, if you weren't such a baby and didn't bring Shadow Sword, that Lord of Skulls would have eaten your army for breakfast.
Oh, okay. If you think so.
I do think so.
Yeah.
Also, if it wasn't Hammer and Anvil, if it was Dawn of War like I wanted.
Oh, so what you're saying is, if all of the conditions were exactly the way you wanted them to defeat my
Literally,
army,
I just wanted
you would have defeated my army?
just Dawn of War, and for that to just be a regular old Beyblade. That's it. That's all I want. That's not too much to ask. Is it in the box? Like in that?
I don't think so. I don't know. Should be more prepared than this.
You should be. You're right, but you're not.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I only just came ready to make you feel bad.
You didn't even come ready. Like, you decided what you were going to play when I got here.
Yeah. Then you came in and you were like being mean.
I brought you a Sprite.
You have to be all mean about it.
Rogernet says, Space Wolves and Chaos, but the goal is to get tabled so you both bring shitty lists. But you can't forget phases.
Well, there we have it. That's what we're doing next week.
So I should just bring the list I brought today.
I mean...
Because it's shitty, apparently.
I mean, it was fine.
Nope.
The goal is to get...
Wait, Roger, though. Does it have to be vanilla chaos, or can I bring Thousand Suns?
Call him Prospero done poorly.
Prospero done poorly would be such a great name for a list.
Yeah.
Prospero, medium well.
So by the way, the cool idea I had, right, was like an objectives-based game.
Yep.
Except, so like in the center of the table, put Molag Bal. And then Molag Bal has a 40-inch deny the witch range.
Oh my god.
Right? Or a 48-inch deny the witch. 24-inch.
24-inch deny the witch. Got it.
Right? And then, like, he denies one power every turn.
Like, of choice, or like to roll for it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. At the beginning of the psychic phase, roll a die for the number of psychic powers your army can manifest. Right? So if you can manifest 6 psychic powers, it's, a D6. D8 for 8, 10, 12, all that jazz.
Actually, I would say you roll a D3.
Right?
Okay. And whatever power or whatever number that comes in, that's the one that he's gonna just try and deny.
That's what I was saying. It's like,
yeah.
So like if you can manifest, what I was saying, if you can manifest 6 powers,
yeah,
you roll a D6. So whichever number you get, it's like, okay, so the first power you attempt to manifest this turn is denied.
So it's equal to the number of powers you can do.
Right. This is the thing. It happens after you declare your psychic powers.
Oh, you have to declare.
So you have to declare all of your psychic powers, what you're casting them on, and then he just rolls a die, and he goes, that one's denied.
Okay, that's cool. I actually like that. But you have to bring psychic. That's
Right.
it. You
It's
have
a
to
list full of psychers.
list full of psychers.
Nothing but psychers.
Okay. So hey, I can't find this book right now. Oh, wait, I know where it is.
Is it in your room?
Probably.
But no, nothing about shit about fun spiders.
Okay. All right, I'm back. I swear, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
No.
Project said, if it's shit, it works. Anyways, the last one we have to play is Kill Confirmed,
Okay.
which is a tactical objectives game
Yep.
with kill points.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
They changed
Oh,
Who's fighting?
well, you said you wanted a rematch.
I kind of do.
All right. Oh, also, tactical objectives that are achieved when an enemy unit is destroyed can only be discarded when they're achieved.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nifty.
rough.
I like it.
So anyways, that's what's up next week on the Thursday Throwdown.
Should we make it a fun and narrative, kind of? And by fun and narrative, I mean, should we do Space Wolves versus Thousand Suns?
I mean, I guess it's time to get Smite spammed into oblivion.
Yep.
Yes. Alright, so that's it for us here. Like it if you do. Comment afterwards. I'll probably stick around and chat for a while because this was a short one.
Yeah, let's hang out.
And
We're all friends.
are we?
I don't know. I mean, we could be.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Hey, Arbiter, you want to be friends? Yeah, Arbiter's agreed to be friends with us.
Sweet!
Sweet! Oh,
Oh.
no.
No, we were talking about us. Do you not want to be friends with us?
I didn't say that.
Oh. Do you want to be friends with us?
Oh, no. Conflict!
But that's what I'm asking. I'm asking, do you want to be friends with us? Oh.
David Carmer says, sweet! Exclamation point. I don't know what you're saying sweet about, but I agree. Anyways,
500-point game. Let's go.
500-point game
I'm
right
kidding.
now.
I'm just kidding. Lord of Skulls versus Baneblade. Let's go. Dawn of War deployment.
That's still not very good for one, so.
I won.
Did you?
Yep.
I rolled a 6. I almost did that for the seize the initiative roll. Just picked that up and was like, that's what I'm using.
I would have laughed and cried. Anyways, so yeah, that's it for that, and I'm gonna stop the stream. So like it if you do, comment if you want, stick around and chat, and we can chat about things. And yeah, that's basically it for us.
Chat.
Yeah, you can chat in the chat with chats.
With chats.
No,
But not with Chad.
because her face
No,
is at.
forget Chad. You don't need that guy.
Yeah. Anyways, have a good night,
Or
y'all.
don't.
Or don't. Bye.
Passive.
Bye.